Hello everybody, Jamie the Board Game Man here. In today's episode, we're going vintage, 1978. It's a Lakeside game, two-player game. It's called Isolation. Now in this game, what you're doing is every time you move your piece, you're going to knock off one of those yellow pieces and try to isolate your opponent. If you are able to do so, you win. So let's head on over to the gamer's table where I'm going to show you how to play Isolation. Alright, here we are at the gaming table, and here is Isolation. Let us check it out. Well, first and foremost, your instructions are inside the cover. So there you are. It's that simple that they can actually print it inside the cover. Here it is. So you have your game board right here, and you have your two-player markers. You have red and blue. All you really do in this game is one of you is going to decide who's going to go first. And one of you is going to go ahead and move any direction you want. You can go left, right, you can go horizontally, vertically, and diagonally. It does not matter as long as you move one space at a time. When you do this, you're going to go ahead and place, let's just say he goes here. Then what you get to do is you get to choose any of these yellow tiles to push out of play. Now obviously the object of the game is you're trying to isolate your player so they have no more moves to go anywhere. Let's just say he goes like this. What you do is you're going to push that through, just like that. Now the red player is going to go ahead and make one move. He's going to go ahead and move over here. And let's say he punches out this one. All right. So now it's Blue's turn. Blue's going to go ahead. He can move any direction. He can move back here, down here, here. I mean, he can go anywhere except for obviously right there. So he's going to go ahead and move up one. And he's going to go ahead and push this down, just like so. So now Red's going to decide, okay, let's see. What do I want to do here? He's going to go ahead and go diagonally like so. And then he's going to go ahead and choose which way he wants to go. Let's just say he goes like this, all right? Now, Blue does his thing. He's going to, whoops, he just fell in the hole. Ah, he's dead. And let's just say he decides I'm going to move over here, and he goes ahead and pushes this down. So now Red's kind of in trouble here, but what Red can do is he wants to go ahead and he's going to move diagonally right here, and he's going to go ahead and move right here. He's going to go ahead and move that down. And now what he's going to do now is Blue can go over here, and then he probably go ahead and push this down. Now he can go diagonally through there and go back where he came from. Red's going to say, I'm just going to move this way. And then Red will go ahead and take out one of these like so. So you kind of get the object of the game is you're trying to move around, and then you pick out one of the yellow tiles. And the other player moves one spot, and that player takes out one of the tiles, and so on. This goes back and forth until eventually one player will not be able to move anymore. They are isolated, they can't move, and that, my friends, is Isolation. So let's head on over to the game room, and I'll give you my final thoughts. All right, so my final thoughts on Isolation. You know what? I like this game. This is a pretty cool little game. It's very, very easy to teach. It takes about 5-10 minutes to play. I mean, it's one of those days where, you know, maybe it's late at night, or maybe it's on a weekend, and it's, you know, crappy weather outside. You know, let's break out Isolation. Let's play a little game. And I think it's a lot of fun. I think it's pretty cool. It's only a two-player game, but you know what? Sometimes two-player games are perfect. You don't always have 3, 4, 5, 6 people with you. You know, if it's just you and your spouse or a friend or whoever it might be, you know, break it out 5-10 minutes. You might have fun. You might do it again. You might try the game maybe 2 or 3 times. You'll probably end up playing. Let's try that again. Okay, you know, let's do 2 out of 3. Let's do 3 out of 5, 4 out of 7. You never know. But this game is really fun. I definitely give it a thumbs up on the thumb meter, and I highly recommend, if you can find it, get it. I know usually you can find this game for like 20 bucks. I got lucky. I found it at a used board game place, McKay's, of course, my favorite place to go now in Tennessee. This one I actually found down in Chattanooga last month. I showed it on the newest editions video, and for $6 I think I found it for. So I got a little lucky. I don't know if it's really that cheap you can find it for. But who knows? If I found it for $6, maybe you can too, or maybe you can beat me at it. Maybe you can get it for lower. You never know. So anyhow, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, everybody, happy gaming.